Hi, I'm Kate, and wanted to give you a little backstory about my daughter Eve. For the first year and a half of her life, I co-slept with her and was breastfeeding on demand every night. And I think a lot of that was just that I was getting so sleepy while feeding her when she was a newborn that we kind of slipped into co-sleeping because I couldn't stay awake while I was feeding her. So she ended up in our bed. And then it just kind of progressed from there. I basically was up, 3 to 5 times a night and feeding her, trying to get her back down to sleep. We weren't sleep training because I was a little scared of the process. I didn't want to make my baby think that she was abandoned or, do anything to scar her. I was just kind of overall concerned about the impact of sleep training on our relationship and on her behavior. So it was impacting me pretty greatly because she would wake up every time I would get out of bed with her. So I wasn't having any time where she was asleep that I had to myself. So, I was getting behind on cleaning and cooking and shopping and all the things that you have to do when your child is asleep. So finally, I hurt my neck pretty badly, kind of tweaked my back sleeping with her because she was becoming an active toddler. And so I decided, for my health basically, and also just not sleeping was really impacting my attitude. We decided to go ahead and give this whole sleep training thing a try. I met some moms that were really similar to me, and they had used Joanna, and so I met their kids, and they seemed great. So my favorite thing about working with Joanna is she tried many gentle methods with my daughter and was really got to know my daughter before we ended up doing, all of the things that we did for sleep training. It's really improved my life ever since I sleep trained. It took a few weeks to really become effective, but my daughter's slept through the night every night since. It's been almost a year and a half, and I haven't had to wake up in the middle of the night once, not even when she's sick. And so now we go on dates, and I can work part-time, and I can clean my house and take showers, and I have a very active child, so it's really helpful to get that personal time. It actually improved my daughter's behavior. It didn't, harm her in the ways that I was worried about, and it improved our relationship, I think, because I'm a happier mom. None of the abandonment things were real concerns. My daughter sleeps all the way through the night. She's not sitting in her crib not crying because nobody's coming to get her. She's not like that. She would scream if she was awake. So she just sleeps right on through the night. So I feel like there are some myths around sleep training that I'm really glad that I didn't, eventually decided to give sleep training a try. And I would recommend it because I think that sleep has really helped my daughter developmentally. Ultimately, I think that some moms feel that it's selfish to sleep train, but I think that it is actually better for the child to sleep all the way through the night. They have better behavior, they seem happier, and it allows their digestion to rest, especially if you're feeding at night. I don't know that that's the best thing, for a child to have food all throughout the night. I think everybody's body needs to rest. So that's why I'm glad I worked with Joanna, and I have a healthy, happy 2.5-year-old. I mean, sort of happy most of the time. And she has healthy, happy parents. So that's it. Thanks.